right, this is our first art criticism. On the left hand, you can see I have the directions that are posted on Schoology, and on the right hand, I have the actual document that opens when you click the assignment. The first slide here asks you to fill in the artist name, the title, and the date. That is always in this title info right up here. So the artist is Albrecht Durer. I can come over here and click Albrecht Durer. The title is called Praying Hands, and the date is from 1508. So go ahead and fill in those information, pause this video, and when you're ready, unpause me. Okay, so now we can work on describe. It says in this one, because it's a fairly simple image, list 3 things that you see in this artwork, more specific than just saying a hand. Obviously we know they're hands, it says so in the title. So I will come over here and click. If I'm looking at this, I could say shirt cuffs. I could say we've got fingernails. We could say shades and tints of blue. We could say wrinkles. There's probably some other stuff that you could mention. You could talk about the cross-hatching and that kind of stuff if you wanted to, but we only have to name 3. Go ahead and finish filling this in for yourself, and when you're done, we will move on to analyze, but for the moment, go ahead and pause this. Okay, and now we're ready for analyze. We'll click to the analyze slide here, click in this box. Now, this one, unlike before, we have to write in complete sentences. So you're going to explain where the lightest and darkest values are using your art vocabulary. So the lightest values have a name, and the darkest values have a name. The lightest values are called tints. Yep, good job. And the darkest values are called, yep, they're called shades. So we're going to say the lightest tints are sorry. I think they're kind of on the cuff and on the hand in the front, right? On the edge of the hand in the front. So we're going to say on the cuff and the edge of the hand in the front. And then the darkest shades, we're going to say are in the cuff of the shirt in the back and the right side of the right side of both hands. So the lightest is this edge right here going into this cuff. The darkest place is going to be in this little shadow here, as well as on the right hand edge of both hands. It's always darker over on that side because the light is coming from the left hand side. Go ahead and finish filling in those sentences and pause this video. When you're ready, we will start back up with interpret. Okay, interpret. If we scroll down here a little bit, it says Albrecht Durer was an artist who worked for the Catholic Church, creating paintings, murals, and other artworks for the Catholics. And the Catholics obviously wanted to display subjects that go with their religion, that show the stories of Catholicism and of Christianity. So, knowing that this is not a finished work, this is a sketch, that this was a planning drawing for something else, why do you think Albrecht Durer chose to draw praying hands? Why, knowing that he is employed by the Catholic Church, would that be a thing that he might want to practice? Go ahead and write that sentence and interpret. I want to hear what you think about it. So I'm not going to write anything. Go ahead and pause this video. When you are done filling in that sentence in a complete sentence, you can unpause this and we will move on to judgment. All right, judgment. This one asks you to select an aesthetic theory. So there are 3 aesthetic theories. The first one is called imitationalism, and it's does it look real? The second one is formalism. Are the techniques used well? And the last one is emotionalism. Does it make you feel something when you look at it? And you're going to judge, is this a good painting? So you're going to click over here into judgment. I'm going to make this a little bit bigger so you guys can see. You'll say based on, imitationalism. Oh my goodness, I can't spell today. Imitationalism. This is a good painting because. Or you would say, based on formalism, this is a bad painting because. Or based on emotionalism, this is a good painting because. Or based on imitation, this is a bad painting because. So you're going to tell me what your opinion is. So I'm not going to finish out the sentence. I'm going to have you guys go ahead and do that. When you are finished with judgment, you can go ahead and click the submit button on Schoology, and you are all set with art criticism number 1.